Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Bean and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the best teams you can use to beat Tower of Trials new floors 13, 14, and 15. What gimmicks they all have, because they always have like their own unique gimmick that is annoying and troublesome if you don't know what it is. So for floor 13, the first one, pretty straightforward. You want to use either Nanashi or Monspeed, or if you can, both on the same team with Green Gowther. This is because for this gimmick, for the, I believe it's Jillian, right? Yeah, the Jillian stage, you increase your unit's basic stats by an absurd amount if they use a skill that has the delete effect. So basically, Nanashi has this on his skill, the Gale Weasel, at rank 2 and 3, and then Monspeed has the same exact card at, what's it called? This one right here. He also has the delete at rank 2 and 3. So basically, Gowther's here so you can rank them up and get those 2s and 3s card level for them, no problem. And then I'm using Liz in the back because I want her passive so we can heal. Every time we take damage at the beginning of our turn, 10% of our HP is going to be healed on the allies that took damage. And I'm just using attack food so we can do extra damage. Gear sets, oh yeah, by the way. Gowther HP, and then I have attack set, attack crit on Nanashi, and then attack crit on Monspeed if we do crit for extra damage. Liz HP defense. Artifacts, I just have my best sets that have the most attack on them. But yeah, that's basically it, and let's hop right in. Before we get started though, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 5k subs, and if you enjoyed today's video, consider leaving a like. It really does help out, and I would really appreciate it. So here, you're always going to go second most of the time, so it's fine. You won't die. I really wish I put another rank up, but this is fine. So as far as I'm aware, once you increase their basic stats from using the skills, they will keep that basic stat increase. Oh, I also have Tarmio Link on Monspeed, that's why I healed quite a bit. Okay, so let's rank up Nanashi. This is the delete card, and might as well just toss out as level 2 so I can hopefully pull more Nanashi cards and rank ups. So how much damage? Alright, there we go. Okay, see, look. So once you use the skill that has the delete effect, they increase their basic stats. As you saw there, the first hit did pretty low damage, but the second one did good damage. So that's all you need to do. So let's compare my Let's compare my my unit stats real quick. Let's see. So Nanashi right now, after using that, he has 105,000 attack, and then Monspeed, who I haven't used the delete card yet, only has 12k. That's gonna change though, because Monspeed, he has this right here. All right, so do that, and then the weak point card isn't going to do much, so I'm really only going to use that. I'm only going to use this delete card so I can increase my Monspeed stats, and then I'll have Nanashi do big damage with his AoE card. Yeah, 538. So now my Monspeed, oh, level 3. The reason I didn't use this, by the way, is because that's weak point, and I don't think you can debuff them. I'll find out now, right now though. I mean, if you kill Gowther, I guess, but I preferred if you didn't. So yeah, look, he crit only did like 27k. Nanashi, taking hits like that, no problem. So yeah, my Monspeed now has 77k attack. And then Nanashi, he has 105k. Did I even put gear on Monspeed? I'm just realizing this. I maybe didn't. Whoops. That might be why he's not as high as Nanashi, but I'll find out. Let me just toss these out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't debuff them anyways. Alright, 323,000. 57. 57. Weak point not triggered though, because they weren't debuffed. Okay, I pulled more Nanashi cards. That's what I wanted. Okay. Does the effect last forever? I'm pretty... Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Shrink up Nanashi then? And which does more damage overall? I assume this, so I'm gonna rank him up to a level 3 and then use a level 3 single target. But I'm curious to see how much damage. 326, that's decent. Well, I pulled another one as well. Okay. Go through that, but that's fine. We don't need it anymore. We just need it for rank ups. That's basically the stage. Just use the unit. And also, I forgot to mention, but you saw there, if you're paying attention, my units kept healing quite a bit. Even my Gilther, even though he didn't have like Tarmiel Link on him. And that was because of Liz in the back, her passive. So that's why she's really good for this. Alright, there we go. Floor 13 in the bag. Not that difficult. Nanashi. It's been a while since I've used him, but there he is. We get this Matrona card for free, so pretty good. 5 pendants is whatever. But we get these card packs, 5 of them. And you can get the SSR, or try and have a chance to get the SSR one, so that's pretty good there. And I'm quite curious actually, did I even have gear on my Mon Speed, dude? Let me see. I did not even have gear on Mon Speed and he was sitting that high. Oh my god. Oops. Okay, I would have for sure finished it by now if I had gear on Mon Speed. But it is what it is. Alright, so I'll be back once I have the team loaded up for floor 14 with Weinhardt, I think his name is. Alright, I'm back with floor 14, and basically for the gimmick for this one, for Weinhardt, is you want to have 150% crit defense or more. So I'm using AMLE team, was actually kind of big brain, because Melly, you do some quick math, although he has relatively high crit defense on his own, let's say 120%, that's still not enough because you need 150. His passive gives you, if you max it out, 25%, so that's 145% around there if you round up to 120. So basically, you won't have enough, you need 150. That's when you use crit defense for, plus 30%, and you easily hit 150% crit defense, and your melee's going to get the boost, because if you have 150% crit defense or more, you'll increase your damage output, your stats basically a tremendous amount, and that way you can actually do damage. And then Sigurd is here pretty good as well, because his passive makes it so we get 3 more buffs on my melee, or all our team if we debuff the enemy, and we will, because you can't debuff him. Channel's just here I guess for lifesteal and tankiness. And then Zeldris in the back for his passive, so we increase our basic stats by 24%. And yeah, that's basically another way I said at the beginning is also you could do one of 2 ways. The other way is just do raw damage. You can just bring in the Fairy King Harley Quinn team with Green Gilther Kyo and then Death Priest in the back, and you probably would still do big damage. It's going to take a bit longer, but it's still possible because I've seen it done. But here I'm just going to use my big brain of mine and use melee team. So I'll show you what I mean. Attack crit on melee, by the way. I didn't mention gear, and then HP defense on Sigurd, Chandler, and Zeldris. Alright, so they keep attacking me, which is good, because melee's passive is going to keep proccing. We have 4 stacks, and then we have 3 from, what's his face? We have 4 stacks from his passive, melee passive, and then 3 stacks attack buffs from Sigurd. My melee's cracked. 382,000 attack, 179k defense, and then 3.4 million HP. But the reason you need that is because they're quite tanky, and they, as you see here, they have high HP. And you won't do any damage otherwise to, like, if you use Chandler in them, you won't do how much, so we're not going to use it. But here, I guess I'll just do this. I'm gonna save my melee cards because I want to get full stacks from him. I didn't show you guys, by the way, either, but my melee's crit defense is obviously over 150%, or else my stats wouldn't be that much. So let's do this. Chandler, I probably should have put Zeldris Link so he can lifesteal a bit more, but it's fine. What I want are amplify cards with melee, but I'm not getting any. Okay. Weinhardt does have ultimate, which is unfortunate. Let me just do this. You'll see the damage my melee does. They have no buffs on either. 597,000 damage. 874,000 damage. There we go, amplify cards. I think we're fine. Oh, he survives. Okay. Alright, good. Reinhardt does cleanse off debuffs, but it's fine as long as my Sigurd doesn't die. Oh, that's a debuff, right? It is. Okay, good. Oh, that's good. What I'll do here then is I'll do this. Oh, no. I'll see if I can try and take him out right now. Actually, no, let's go type advantage into you. Then we'll do this. I'm messing up. Has to be amplifies first. Amplify. Amplify. We have so many buffs, by the way, so big damage on amplify. And his stats still cracked 398,000. And then let's do this. Alright, 349k. Type disadvantage. 324. Zeldris passive is kind of screwing me over, but this should finish off the minions. Yeah, and we just have Reinhardt. Okay. I kind of hope he finishes off my Sigurd. Yes. Good. Okay. So here, let me do this. Do we have enough damage? Maybe. Melly, please just pop out. Nice. Okay. So there you go. Just bring in a Melly team, which I know probably... I mean, as I said, you could either just do any units, just have them over 150% crit defense by making like gear or whatnot, like common pieces for the middle pieces. I'll show you guys what I mean right now, just in case you don't understand. Or you could just do what I did. Use the massive brain. Use AML of crit defense food and you will achieve it. But if you don't, you can just bring any DPS like the one Escanor King if you want. You could even do this with King, although he doesn't need it, I guess. Get common pieces, and then since they're common, you can just reroll with gold, and then reroll all of these into crit defense, and then make it so it's 150% total with gear, and then you can just do big damage like I did there with my melee or any unit really. And yeah, that's how you clear floor 14, how to get the 30 gems and the 2 guaranteed SSR tickets, which is fairly nice. And now I'll be back once I have the team ready for floor 15. Alright, I'm back with floor 15, the Slater stage. You do that and you get 50 of each cosmetic material and then 1,000,000 gold. And it's pretty straightforward. You want to use a full waifu team. So basically what I mean by that is there has to be full female and human. So I'm going to be using this team, which is a pretty good combo. Because there's 3 OCs. So Lilia, Awakened Easton for passive for damage reduction, more gauges we have. Brunhild, she's not an OC, but she has disgusting passive. So there she is. We have Mono, Green Mono. Works pretty well on the, what's it called, the Catastrophe team. So that's pretty good. And then Roxy increases her attack rate stats for each human on the ally, or each human ally on the field by 50%. So that's 30%. And yeah, if you don't have these units, because I know probably some of you will be like, oh, I don't have those units. It doesn't matter. You just go here, go to human, and select any girl, any female that is human, and it'll get the job done. Just put gear on them, even SA them a bit, and you will be fine. Just make sure you have a full waifu team, full human team, and that they are all human race. I have attack food just to do a bit more damage. And all of them have attack sets except for Easton. She has HP defense. So that's basically the gimmick. And that's the only team you want to use. There's no point to use anything else. Just use this. Not this team. I mean, if you have this team, even better. But if not, just bring a full like waifu team. I don't know. Bring in like Jericho. Who else? OG Lilia maybe. I don't know. Units like that. Any human that is a girl. Female. I lost my words there for a sec. And I'll show you why you want to use that right here. You'll see the damage. Okay. So Roxy, let me show you what her passive does. You see, look at the stats. She has 30% increase to attack rate stats because of this. I also have her Holy Relic, so pretty good. She has 289k attack, 2 million HP, and 138k defense. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's do that. Let's attack into you. And I guess use Brunhild. Because I know Brunhild, probably some of you don't have her as well. Or Green Easton. So, they're 1,000,000 damage. Oh my god, 1,000,000 damage on a level 2. How much on Brunhild? 800k. Disgusting. So yeah, they're not even gonna do damage to me. Maybe just one hit. Slater, 73k crit. Or crits after these as well and no damage. Alright. So what's my mono looking like? I kind of wanted to use her, but for her passive to work, you need to... Oh, whoops, her passive. That says all allies on the battlefield are catastrophe. Whoops. That's my bad. It doesn't matter though. You saw. I'm not even gonna use her. She's just there, I guess. All right, so ignore that. I forgot that mono. I thought mono's passive worked if it was any. If you had just some catastrophe units, but it has to be all of them. But you saw there. I didn't even use her. She was just there, just cause, I guess. So there we go. That's how you beat that stage. Just use a full waifu team that are basically what I mean by that again is they have to be all human and they have to be all female. So that's basically that. And that is how you beat floors 13, 14, and 15. Super quick. Didn't take that long. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you have any additional questions though, let me know in the comments and I'll let you know. I will be more than glad to assist you. And yeah, that's basically it. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.